So, you want to be a professional soccer player? You've come to the right place. I'm a pro, I've been a pro for over 10 years, and in this video, we are going to give you everything you need to know in order to get started. Plus, some stuff that you are going to find out along the way. But first, we need to talk about some misconceptions that you might have about being a pro.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Fire! Oh my God! Oh my God!
My turn.
Oh my God!
Pro soccer player.
Oh my God!
Pro soccer player. You're welcome.
Oh my God!
Sup, chicks? I'm gonna take that. Please go ahead and give yourself a call when you want this in your life. All right, I realize that many of you watching are gonna be a bunch of different ages. Some of you as young as 12 or 13, others in their mid to late 20s. So what we're gonna do is break it down by age. This is not a motivational video. This is not a video about your feelings. This is not about how hard it takes to become a pro. If you've been watching video after video on YouTube and at the end of the day doing nothing about it, then that needs to stop and you need to have a plan of action. And this video is gonna give you exactly what to do to start moving towards your dream, all right? If you are under 17, you know you wanna be a pro, that's awesome. I was 15 when I decided, and then at 19, I signed my first professional contract. Being this young and knowing exactly what you want to do means that you are at a huge advantage if you stay disciplined and you know the right path to take. First point, you need a team. No excuses. If you're not playing regular football, then you're not developing as fast as you could, and that might hurt you later on when you go to play with better players. Now, if you have a team, but you're not being challenged, it's time for you to get on a better team. The better the players around you, the quicker and faster you will develop as a player, and that's what you want. If you're on a team because all your friends there and you want to stay, that's perfectly fine. But what you're gonna have to do is find a place not only to train on your own, to work on your technical ability, your speed, your strength, all those things, but you're also gonna have to find a way to train with better and older players. What it's going to do is push your game to a new level, one that you probably can't reach by playing with kids younger or exactly your age. If you've seen some of the other videos, you know that I've said that professional teams academies are some of the best places to go to develop as a player. These are people that are looking for future pros. You get used to the professional environment, you get professional coaching, you get to be around pros sometimes. These are things that will definitely benefit you, especially in Europe, especially in South America, and they're starting to become bigger and bigger here in the US. Be with better players and coaches isn't the only reason why a professional academy is beneficial. What it can also do, and something that I haven't mentioned in any of the other videos, is get you over that first wall, which is the hardest thing to do when trying to become a professional soccer player, which is getting into the system. Once you're in and you have a good relationship with your coach, you now have access to other professional coaches, to other agents, to scouts, and all of these things are massively important for you as you get older. If you're from the US, you've probably been planning on going to college, and that's perfectly fine. You can go to all 4 years of college, you can get your degree, and you can still have an extremely successful career as a professional soccer player. If that interests you, go and check out our video on how to get recruited into the top colleges in the country and how to get that process started. That includes guys that are outside of the US. If you want to come here and study and eventually become a pro, you can definitely do that, and how to do that and the whole process is explained in the video, so the link is down below in the description box, all right? All right, so you got a team. You're pushing yourself outside of the comfort zone. You're watching a lot of games. There are a couple more things that you need to do to make sure you can take that next step. You need a CV and a video, and we're not going to talk at all about the CV this time. If you want to see a good CV or resume, just go onto thewilljohn.com. The link is right below. You can see a bunch of mock-ups of what a good resume should look like. The reason we're not going to go in depth into that is because the video is just flat out more important. Now, there are a few things you need to do in order to make sure that your video stands out. Number one, don't film it with a potato or a cat or a tree or a car or any of those things that are not going to get you high quality video footage. If an agent, a scout, a coach, any of those people get a chance to see your video and they cannot see who it is or what you're doing in the video, they're just gonna move on. There are literally thousands of other players that they can see live or with good quality video. So do not make that mistake. Make sure that we can see exactly who you are and what you're doing in the video. If you like to film skill videos and trick videos, that's all good. You can do that. Just make sure that you know that this is not the type of video that you are going to send out to those people. So don't make one of these James Bond, dramatic music, slow motion videos and think that you're gonna send that to anybody and they're gonna think, oh, that's great, let me get this guy.
Yeah, on my grind all day, gonna make $1 million selling that someday. You know I'm in the building when I write this way. Put me in the pound when I bite this game, I'm an animal, eating these rappers, I swear I'm a cannibal. About to fulfill all my dreams, I'm a fiend. I've been plotting and scheming, shit is obscene. For me, seems like we're scared about what is perceived. Yeah, right now, right now, right now, right now.
The coaches, the scouts, they see tons of players. If you want to stand out, make sure that your best up is up front. The rest of the video should be used to show all of your range and it should finish strong. All right, so recap, young guys, you need a team. Don't worry about if you're not at Manchester United right now, don't compare yourself to anybody else. It's about you, it's about your development. You're trying to push yourself from where you are today to a better position tomorrow. Only look to improve yourself. As long as you're in a high quality, intense environment, you will get better. You will learn all of the things that you need to know in order to become a pro. If you can, start going to professional academy camps, professional college camps. Go to all of these things where you can meet people that are already in the system that will eventually be able to monitor your progress and show. So everything I've said for the guys 17 and under applies to you too. You have a bit more freedom than the younger guys because all that matters is that you're extremely fit and ready when you get your chance. So that's a pickup game, indoor team, an amateur team, you have to be training and playing consistently. I realize it's hard because you have other responsibilities, but that's too bad. So pulling this off can be a little tricky, but I've seen it done a bunch of times. So don't worry about your past, don't worry about where you've been or where you've played, it's about the future. All right, so where to start? Be fit. You guys are gonna need to train and be at the same level as professional, which means that you're gonna have to train harder and more intense in your free time and whenever you have a chance. Make sure you have recent quality video. Nothing from when you were a baller at 6 years old and now you're 25, all right? Open tryouts are generally where people get their start. There are a bunch of cool companies that try to help get guys opportunities, but remember, they're businesses. They're trying to make money, and there's no guarantee that you will get a contract just because you put a little money down. If you decide to go to an open tryout, you need to know you will be paying a registration fee anywhere from $100 to $300, and I've seen some go way up to $500. You're gonna have to pay for food, transportation, your hotel, all that stuff. If you're coming from out of town, all of that is on you. So you gotta factor that in if that's the route you wanna take. So I've talked about this before. If you have money, then by all means, go to as many open tryouts as you can. But don't forget, the most important thing isn't just to go there and play well. It's also to gain access to people that are in the professional footballing world. Don't just go, play, and leave. Introduce yourself to the staff, be respectful, get phone numbers, emails, add people to Facebook, whatever. All right, just make sure that you can get in contact with these people at a later time and follow up. Don't be annoying, don't send 4,000 messages asking when they're gonna sign you, none of that. Have everything prepared when you contact them. Keep all your messages with them very, very short, straight to the point. My name is blah, blah, blah from the training or camp. Thanks for the opportunity. Here's my CV and video. I'd appreciate any feedback. Thanks a lot. That's it. The greatest secret to this whole game, the one that you don't even know is being played until you're a pro, is that more deals are done by who you know rather than how you play. You have to be very, very good at this if you're trying to start your career late. It'll make the difference in getting an opportunity or always getting a no. If you have friends, family, anybody that you know that can actually put in the word for you, that can get you an introduction to someone that is in the professional world, then use it. Now is not the time to be shy. What I found is that if you stay humble and reach out to people with respect, generally, they will be pretty helpful if you're sincere about what you're trying to do. Some things to avoid. When you get to the point that you are contacting agents, you need to know that they don't earn any money until you earn money. So do not send them money beforehand. This is one of the easiest ways to get scammed. The agent wants you to send him some money so he can get you some special foot cream to turn you into a sick footballer. Be careful joining websites where you just put your profile and video up and thinking that professional teams are just going to come running to get you. They have their own forms and their own ways to get players, and as I'm explaining in this video, contacting agents and scouts, that's probably going to be the best route. Those websites can be great tools if you know how to use them. Personally, I like LinkedIn. It's free, and there are a lot of contacts and scouts from all over the world. If you want to learn how to use LinkedIn effectively, check out the How to Be a Pro LinkedIn edition on our channel. The link is down below. As for the other websites, there are a ton of different ones. I'm not being paid at all to talk about these. I just think that they might be beneficial for you guys. FieldDo and Soccer Visa both have open trials and the ability to contact other people. Just be aware that you will have to pay in order to get full usage of those websites. The only thing that I really like about them is that they are run by former pros. What's going to give you your best opportunity to succeed is going to open tryouts and expanding your network into the professional world, talking to agents, scouts, coaches, all of those people that are in the soccer world. All right, I hope this helps a lot. Remember to get started right now. Don't procrastinate. Don't be lazy. Remember that you're going to get a whole lot more no's than yeses, so be persistent. And I'm out. Cut on set.